Speak No Evil is probably the most over-marketed horror film in history. BLUMHOUSE has dumped insane amount of trailers for this remake of the 2022 foreign film, which is in English. I have told Grayson to not watch any trailers for it because I think that the marketing for Speak No Evil is so atrocious and horrible that I wanted to see a genuine reaction, because these trailers spoil everything about a really nuanced kind of you'll get ruined if you know what happens kind of film. It's even a meme on Reddit. The horror Reddit is sick of this trailer. On Twitter, every single day, I see people post, thank God, or where's the marketing for this movie? I haven't seen a single trailer for it. And I want to get Grayson's thoughts on how they marketed it and how spoiler their trailers are, and talk about why BLUMHOUSE has decided to just absolutely drill this movie into people's heads. Without further ado, Grayson, we're going to have you watch the original trailer. If you want to stop for comments on what they show at any time, just go for it.
Yeah, it's going to kind of suck for me because I've been walking out of the theater every time this trailer shows, which has been a lot here lately.
Yes, because I wanted to save it for you.
But now that I've watched the original and I kind of got the grasp of what's going to happen, I'm interested to see how this goes. So we're going to kick it off with the trailer number 1 first, and we're going to see what happens.
All right, roll with it.
Here we go.
This is my husband, Ben.
Patrick Feld, this is my wife, Kira.
This is Agnes.
Anne has some trouble communicating. He can be a bit insecure.
Nice Vespa. Yeah, isn't she? You should try.
Can we?
I won't call the fun police if you don't.
Okay.
Io lo so che mi chiami anche da diversi fusi orari. Ieri siamo stati esagerati.
Back before I quit my practice. You're a lawyer. Doctor.
Oh, nice. They kept that.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah? Yeah. Done.
It's so quiet around here. Don't even have any neighbors.
Hey, you made it!
Welcome.
Ta-da!
Good. He just ripped that off.
Just to remind you, I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, is that the actress from Dark Fate?
Yes.
Louise, doctor's orders.
Oh, they kept that in it too. Okay.
Very good.
So there's going to be a turn where you're like, no, stop.
Oh, she spit it out in this one. That's kind of
Promise you
cool.
guys, could be a great week.
You're going to be like, stop.
How long's it been?
17 years.
17 years.
Wow.
You get less for murder.
Something's not right with him.
He has a condition. It makes it hard for him to communicate.
Sometimes it's okay to think things, but you can't actually say them.
Look at this drill.
Thank God there's a doctor in the house.
I'm not a doctor.
What? Okay.
What?
Why? That right there is like, that is such a cool scene in the original. Like, why would you show that off? Really?
Already, you know.
Yeah, in the original one, that's like an hour and 10 minutes into the film.
I know.
And they just ruin it right there. Okay.
But didn't you say you were a doctor?
Did I? Yeah. Look at their faces. Of course I'm a bloody doctor.
Agnes, why don't you and Aunt show us the dance that you've been working on?
And what is wrong with you? Just feel the rhythm in your feet. Like
Man,
1, 2,
he is
3.
big.
I know, James McAvoy is packed on.
What is wrong with you? I want to pack up the car.
Like, they should have hit all that too.
Look at that, they just show it.
Yeah, they're just...
I'm just sad to see you go.
You're gonna go out there and be completely normal.
We've been pretending it's normal since we got here. Dad?
Oh yeah, they're definitely making this one like they're gonna fight this time.
Yeah.
For sure.
Remember that time you guys came to stay?
God, he's big.
Yeah.
You flipped out and tried to leave without saying goodbye?
They cut my tongue out with scissors. They so cut my tongue out.
So, okay, here's my thing. Here's my thing. They have to be doing something completely different, especially with the scene to where they're like, I'm not a doctor. Just kidding. So I think they're going to try to make this one more of a like an American
Clearly,
remake.
exactly.
Yeah.
Clearly, there's some kind of house confrontation.
Yeah.
Which honestly, like, I think that an American audience would hate a film where people did not fight back. By the way, you can watch our spoiler cast on all of Speak No Evil already. It's on a card right here, and I'll also put it at the end of the video. Grace and I have reviewed the entirety original just earlier today, so make sure and go check that video out if you want to get our full thoughts on what Grayson thought and what I thought of the original. So let's watch the next trailer, and this is the one that I've had you avoid a lot.
So with this trailer, whenever it first happened, I didn't even know what the film was until like a couple of minutes in, and Sean's like, "You need to leave like right now."
Yeah.
Because it just starts, and I'll show you. Like it just kind of starts. So at this point, this is the first trailer that I've seen in theaters. Like, it was the first time I ever saw the movie pop up. So this right here is already more than they ever did in the original.
Yes.
Get out of here now. Please, what are you doing?
Okay in there?
Yeah, we're all good.
Anything we can get you?
No, we'll just be a minute. We can't let on. Yeah, we can't look stressed or
So it looks like
scared.
the wife figures
Just
out
go
everything
out
in this
there
version.
and be
Yeah, she's
completely
definitely being
normal.
more aggressive, right?
Yeah.
This is my husband, Ben.
I'm Patrick Feld. This is my wife, Kira. You have to come and visit us. The West Country, really, it's beautiful.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I think James McAvoy's
So
like my
quiet
ideal
around
bot.
here.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
big
Having
and
neighbors?
scary.
Agnes, love, you have to eat your vegetables. Maybe don't chew with our mouths open.
Please, could you stop telling my daughter what to do?
You don't criticize other people's children. You should say sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, Louise.
Louise, is there anything you'd like to say?
Cold water therapy, proven to boost the immune system.
And we didn't bring our swimsuits.
Oh, that's all right. You can keep your knickers on.
You shouldn't be shy, Louise. Got a great body.
Oh, thank you.
I admire you. Louise is a great woman.
I just wish they would have kept that out. Like,
Family like
seeing
yours.
that in the theaters would have been so cool.
I know.
Like, they're adding more to this. This is really creepy.
Mom, something's not right with him.
Showed the photo of the kids and stuff
What's
too.
wrong with you?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, like,
And I want to leave now.
hold on. Was that the? Let me look back at the photo real quick.
Family like yours.
Okay, so it's them. So at least it's not like what
Yeah.
happens in the original. So that's cool. At least it's them.
Mom, something's not right with him.
What is wrong with you? I want to pack up the car and I want to leave now.
Oh, no. That is really bad luck. I know we can both be...
A bit much.
Because that is a third act turn.
Yeah, it is. 100%.
You're gonna kill us. What? He went dead.
Mom?
Out here, you're either predator or you're prey.
I need you to be brave. You guys have been
Just a breath of fresh air. Oh, well, that is very sweet of you to say.
So like when I'm watching those trailers, I was like, cool. They remade it, but it seems like they don't think American audiences could handle probably the frustration of watching that family completely be cowards.
And
I think American test audiences would like hate it. Right, you know, that's just my thoughts.
I mean, and you can see on our review what I thought about it, and it's
Yeah.
pretty much that. I do agree with that, and I think BLUMHOUSE was pretty much like, hey, let's take, a lot of the bones of it, throw it in there, and then let's just kind of give them at least a fighting chance.
Yeah.
So I think that they are going to give them kind of the happy-go-lucky ending.
Yep.
I do, but I could be shocked. Like
Yeah.
I still want to see it. Do I wish that they had kept a lot of that out of the trailer? Yes. There is so much in that trailer that I'm like, man, I really wish you would have let that just kind of. All they had to do was show them on their vacation, show them getting into the house, and then kind of throw in a couple of like weird lines, and then have that weird smile with James McAvoy showing that like something's not right.
Yeah, and very strange from the outset to tell you that like the reason the kid can't talk is because they cut his tongue out.
Yeah, like
even if they showed even the no tongue is fine, but also they cut my tongue out. Like I promise.
I am very shocked that they would show that personally. I figured that they would have kind of like kept that for you, because that would have been such a better scene to see just watching the movie, and especially for people who aren't familiar with the original, going into that fresh, getting to that point would have been amazing.
Yeah, because at first you're like, okay, his tongue's gone, why?
Yeah.
Right?
Now you know.
Yeah, but now you know, right?
You literally know probably about 75 to 80% of what's going to happen in that film already.
I guess if you haven't seen the original, you wouldn't know that, but like, I don't know. There just seems to be so little surprises, but I am excited to see it. I
am too. Like, I'm very excited to see it because I want to see what they do.
Yeah.
And I want to see what exactly, because it shows that there's a fight that breaks out just because of how messed up James McAvoy is in it.
Yeah, and it'll be fun to almost analyze it from like a cultural perspective on like what do they think, or what did American test audiences say to not do?
Yeah,
right. So
for sure,
I'm really excited about it. Regardless, I just I wish they didn't so much, but it is. I think James McAvoy is going to be really good. Role.
I do too. Really I was going to say during that trailer, I like that James McAvoy is playing characters like this more and more, especially because after watching like Split and even in Glass, even though I didn't like that much, he's amazing in roles like that, like being like this really interesting villain. Like he does such a good job. So I like that he's doing more roles like this, and I hope he continues to do more because he's really good at it.
Yeah. But yeah, just I don't know. I just find that whole situation weird. And I think it's really strange that, like, it's pretty much unanimous that trailer's overplayed and everybody's mad at how much it's spoiled. But I could be in a vocal minority. But make sure and go check out our Speak No Evil spoiler cast, which you'll find right here. Grayson, thank you for holding off and leaving the theaters so much.
Yeah, just to do a video here. But I like the fact that we did it, especially after watching the original. So this is a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
And I am curious. I'm glad we did this because it's shocking.
Yeah.
Like it really is.
It'll be a good time. All right, thank you for watching. Make sure to go to patreon.com/hangtime for more content just like this and support the channel. Thank you. Goodbye.